going on, everybody? Alright, so first I'm going to apologize. I'm a bit under the weather. I've been working and it's cold and everything like that, and I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold and stuff, you know, so I apologize that I sound probably crappy and everything like that, but we still have work to do, so we're going to try to get some work done. I know it's been a minute. You haven't seen the G35. It still exists. It's still my baby. It's been in the garage. Today's not a terrible day. I've driven it yesterday, and I'm going to drive it today just to stretch its legs, just so it's not just sitting all the time. But it's been cold, it's been rainy and stuff, and it's pretty much winter, so I'm pretty much to the point of putting it up for the season until spring. I like riding it. It's comfortable. It's plush. It's luxury. It's on point. So we're gonna take it for a drive. We're running to the parts store. We're gonna go get an exhaust gasket. We need for the Project Slow or shit car, whatever we're calling it. I don't know. Comment down below if you come up with a name. Either way, the Civic, it's almost done. It's running. We need an exhaust gasket, get the new exhaust on, and then we'll be able to pretty much, you know, drive down the road and test it. I mean, it's loud right now because it's open header. It's no bueno. So here we go. Looky what I see. Oh yeah. Very nice. I just had to stop and admire, like, I really like that car. You know, I've always thought they're pretty nice, but just, I've never kind of owned one and everything, but it's really nice seeing it pulling in and out of the garage. I have to admit, I cannot wait to clean that thing up some more and get it all operational and everything. You know, I'm just really excited for that project. Wish I had the funds and the time to jump right into it full bore right now, but we got Project Race Car and other things to worry about, but we will get to it. You will not be forgotten. You will be hitting the streets. I'm telling you, you will. AutoZone and everything. I'm gonna run in here, try to find what we need, get an exhaust gasket, maybe see if they have some exhaust bolts, because it has the spring bolts and stuff and they're old and broken and whatnot, so I need some replacements. So here we go, we're gonna go in here. Alright, so AutoZone had the one gasket which goes from the catalytic converter to the mid pipe, but they do not have the donut gasket that goes from the downpipe to the catalytic converter, which is the one I really need. So I got this and everything, and now I gotta basically go and try to find it. See what you made me do, AutoZone? Now I have to go to your competitor to try to find what I need. Oh no! I was such a loyal customer! I couldn't just walk by and not just say, oh, she is looking good. God, I love this car so much. All right, Advance, what did you do for me? Oh, our donut gasket, yes! And some bolts and spring kit, because mine were broken, yes! AutoZone, I'm sorry, but your competitor just came through where you failed. What is going on in this world? All right, so anyways, we got our bolts, we got our gaskets, we got everything we need, so we're headed back to the Clutch Kicker Nation garage, and we're gonna try to get this car done and finished, and at least the exhaust quiet and everything, so we can take it for its first drive.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure what's going on, but they got one of these railroad crossing things up, one down. Dude's over there shaking it like crazy. Lights are going off, and yeah, see, it's doing something. I don't know what's going on here. We got cars driving, but this thing's going up, going down. This one's up. Car, can I go? Can I not go? I got work to do. What is going on here? But yeah, it's a mess right now. People don't know what to do. Some people just said screw it and took off driving. We got a dude over there raising and lowering. This thing just sitting still, and we're stuck behind this car, and I'm about to drive around them. But yeah, so hopefully here in a minute, we'll get back to the garage.
All right, what is up, guys? We're back at home. We're back in the garage and everything like that. Back with project, whatever you want to call it. Comment down below. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and basically get the exhaust on. We're going to, it's basically, I need a donut gasket. So we're going to get the exhaust done and everything like that. And then we're going to fire her up. Maybe take it for a little stroll down the road. I'm not too sure yet. But either way, we're going to go ahead and get started. Get the exhaust working and everything like that. Just to update you on the car, the engine is in, the engine is running, the old engine's here. I had it up to temperature last night. Everything seemed good. Everything seemed to be working fine. So, you know, don't ignore the battery over there. I need to get a Honda size one. But either way, she should be pretty good to go. Just got to get this exhaust bolted up so it's quiet. I have a new exhaust over there. Right there. Focus. There we go, right there. A Yonaka. I like the Yonakas. They are basically a replica of the Apexi World Sport, as from what I can tell. I had one on my old Civic. Extremely quiet, sounds really good. So I've had one for a while, but we're gonna throw that on here, but that's another video for another day. Right now, we just wanna get the car operational so I can drive it down the road and make sure everything's good with the transmission, the engine, because as you know, we changed the transmission with the engine. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna get the exhaust together, get it all worked out, and try to take it for a spin, you know? Alright guys, so we got the exhaust all fastened up and everything like that. It's a lot quieter, so we're going to get her outside and probably take her for a little test drive. I'm really interested to see how she does. You know, I pulled it in the garage last night, so I know it moves and everything like that, but I haven't driven it or anything, so this, you know, is really interesting to me to see, make sure our transmission works properly, that the clutch doesn't slip crazily, that everything is functioning the way it needs to be. So yeah. I'm going to get the garage door open and we're going to get this all going and see how she does. Excited! So yeah, that is not good. Not exactly sure. Most likely this engine is no good. Probably rings. It seems more like oil than it does anything else. I'm not exactly sure, but when it was idling and everything, it seemed fine, but you give it a little gas and it just smokes like crazy. Seems more like it's burning oil, so it's probably got bad rings or whatever, which, I mean, the engine does run. It starts, it idles, everything like that.
But that's the problem you have when you buy used engines. They tell you, oh, it runs. It does run, but it's not healthy. So yeah, I'm gonna take it down the road, see what happens. But it's probably no better than it was before, except that it is knocking, or that it is not knocking. So I'm pretty bummed right now, honestly. I've been hustling on this for the last few days, thinking I was gonna get this car back on the road, and it's looking like it's just gonna be a freight train. So, honestly, I'm gonna run it down the road, run the piss out of it, and see if it clears up any or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure this engine's no good. So my only option would be to toss the other engine I have lying in the garage in it, or just keep it this way, and it's still kind of drivable, even if it's burning a lot of oil. I don't know yet, but I'll let you guys know here in a minute what happens. I'm gonna take it down the road and everything and see how it goes. All right, guys, so I took the car down the road and everything, and I just basically drove the shit out of it, and it smoked one more time and blew out a bunch of smoke and everything, and it hasn't done it since. So hopefully it was just a bunch of carbon and crap burning out of the engine. It really had me worried for a minute. I don't know, it's the second time it's done it, so I'm gonna need to just wait until I can actually drive it some more and see what happens. So right now it's running on an OBD2 ECU with an OBD1 engine, basically. So it's got a lot of codes. It's not running right. It needs dialed. So I have a jumper harness coming that's going to allow me to run an OBD1 ECU. I already have the jumper installed to run the OBD1 distributor. That's the only way I could get it running right now. So I'm just waiting on that to come in. Once that comes in, I'll put an OBD1 ECU in it, and then it should hopefully be able to get dialed and run properly. Right now it bogs a lot and it seems underpowered until high RPM, which probably has to do with OBD2 has crank sensors down by the oil pump, which OBD1 doesn't. Everything is in the distributor on OBD1. So it's just missing a lot of things and throwing a lot of codes, and it's probably causing it to freak out, not knowing what's going on, which is to be expected. So as soon as that harness gets in, we can throw that in there. So I'm getting ready to leave on vacation, so there's going to be a week break, which I'm going to try to vlog on vacation, which should be exciting. It should be new content, something a little different for you guys and everything like that. So yeah, that's going to wrap up Project Slow, Project Shitbox, whatever you call it. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know what you want to call this car. I have no idea, but it does go down the road now. It no longer knocks. It may burn some oil, but honestly, it wouldn't be the first Civic I've owned that burned some oil. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and share it. Let your friends know, let your mother know, your father, whoever. I don't care. Just pass it around, let them know, and subscribe if you're a new viewer. Subscribe. Hit the button. Anyways, I'm out. I'm done rambling. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Later.